Hello, this is Ali Godding, and in this post I'm going to share with you why now is the time to fast track your career. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news, so let's start with the bad news. The president of the USA is Donald Trump, a man with a long history of misogyny. One of the things he said is putting a woman to work is a dangerous thing. He was referring to his ex-wife, but it speaks volumes about how he thinks about women in general. These are the repercussions of voting into power a man who has admitted to sexually assaulting women. The election of Donald Trump told women across the USA and the world that sexual harassment by a powerful man should be ignored. Now, it might be easy to think, well, things are different here in the UK. We have a Queen head of state. We have a female prime minister. And while neither of these women were voted in by the general public, and they may not proactively champion gender equality, regardless of your political leaning, it does say something powerful to the wider world and the would-be sexists out there about the value Britain places on our women and our ability to lead. How much impact is this really having in our places of work? Unfortunately, not enough. The current reality is that there is still a big equality gap in the form of pay. And UK companies are recruiting fewer women to boardrooms as gender diversity progress stalls for the first time since 2004. This is despite the business case showing that when we have more women in our leadership teams, businesses perform better. It clearly shows that any woman who could be doubting her worth or validity to undertake a higher level role, that there is a very strong business case for having more women in leadership roles. And it's just reinforced to me even further that my mission to elevate and empower career women like you is absolutely what I should be doing with my time. And what is our biggest way of resisting? I'm here to put it to you that the best way to support the resistance to misogyny in the workplace is to rise to the top of your profession, to fly high and inspire others with your example, and then put your hand out and help the next woman coming through that door of opportunity. It might seem from what I've presented so far that our situation is a bit hopeless and why bother with so many forces against us, but I'm here to tell you that there are things we can do to set ourselves up for success. There are clear steps and strategies we can use to build our careers, get promotions, get pay rises and perks like flexible working. First, we need to understand the myths that we've bought into that keep us playing small. We need to understand really honestly where we currently are and be super clear about where we'd rather be. We need to understand the shifts that we can make that will set us up for long-term success and have examples of other professional women who've done these things. The fast track to success becomes clear then. I want to play my part in the resistance to sexism and inequality for women in the workplace too. So to that end, I've produced a complimentary training for career-orientated women just like you to help you either get on or stay on the fast track to success without sacrificing what matters most, like your health or relationships. I know how busy we all are, so I've crafted it in such a way so that you can take the learnings and implement them in your career immediately. Here's what you'll get out of attending this training. You will learn the top 3 myths and the conditioning that will cost you tens of thousands in rises and stop you from getting promotions, and of course how to overcome them. You'll identify which of the career quadrants you're currently in, find out which will propel you forward and which will hold you back. You'll discover the accelerated career cycle that will help you rise to the top in your profession, including the exact steps I took to secure 6 5-figure pay rises over the course of my career and how you can use those exact same steps in yours. We'll look at the number 1 shift that will ease the journey to long-term success, no matter what environment you find yourself in. And finally, I'll also share case studies from professional women just like you who leapt forward in their careers using these career accelerators and how you can do the same. So either head on over to femalefasttrack.com, or if you're already on this page, then just put your details in below and you'll be given access to this free training. I really hope you find it useful, and I'm looking forward to working with you to help you get on and stay on the Female Fast Track.